Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this last day of September, September 30th. And it is raining. Man, it is. This is the hardest rainfall I've seen around here in a long time. Get this. Since midnight, the Kentucky Mesonet site that's located up near the Corvette plant, north of downtown Bowling Green, has measured over 2 3/4 inches of rain just since midnight. That's pretty incredible. 2 3/4 inches. And it's still coming down as I record this podcast at around 4:55 a.m. Been watching the rain, and also there is a pretty significant power outage on the south side of Bowling Green down toward 65 South, 31W South, Woodburn, Plano, Alvaton, down around that area, Matlock. Not sure what's going on there, if it's weather-related or it could be an animal. You know, we occasionally hear snakes and squirrels getting into those substations. Warren RCC is checking on that. BGMU as well, where it may be affected on those utilities. The rain could have something to do with it. We haven't seen much lightning. There's been maybe 1 or 2 lightning strikes, but I don't know. When you get this much rain, all kinds of things can happen. We've heard of a number of accidents this morning, some hydroplaning, because people are going the speed limit instead of what I usually caution to slow down and go slower than the speed limit. There's a lot of standing water out there. So if you're getting ready to leave for work this morning, you will need to slow down. You're going to find some flooded areas this morning in and around the Bowling Green, Warren County area. And as I mentioned, the rain is still falling. And now a change in the forecast may keep some rain in the 7-day outlook for a little while longer. As we talked about yesterday, the cooler air, less humid air is still going to move in. But because of Tropical Storm Joaquin and this area of low pressure moving out of the Gulf and then up the mid-Atlantic, it's going to help stall out this cold front that is passing through today, and that may throw some moisture back our direction over the next day or two, and that may keep us a little bit damp and, of course, cool. So listen up, some changes to the forecast here, and just be extra cautious this morning because of everything going on with the rain and the power outages. There could be some stoplights, signals that are not working, so forth and so on. 76 was our high yesterday in Bowling Green. That happened a little bit after 4 p.m. 77 is the average. That's a 1-degree difference. 68 was our low. 52, the average low. That's a 16-degree difference. A year ago, we had a high of 87 and a low of 57 back in 2014. And for the period ending at midnight last night, 3/4 inch of rain. But as I mentioned this morning, we've added another 2 3/4 inches of rain just since midnight. So that is drastically putting a dent in that drought situation that we had for September. Periods of showers, cooler today. We're now seeing 70% chance of rain mainly this morning, tapering off into the afternoon. Only a high of 68 under the clouds and showers. Cloudy tonight, isolated showers, 54, much cooler. And then we're going to keep it around 69 for a high for Thursday, the first day of October. And we're going to leave in just a 20% chance of a shower, otherwise partly cloudy, mostly cloudy. Now, here's the change. Because of that front stalling to our east, area of low pressure riding along the Atlantic coast, and Tropical Storm Joaquin, which is forecast to become a hurricane maybe later today and affecting parts of the East Coast, we're going to put in a 40% chance that we'll see some showers on Friday, and we'll see a high of 67. Saturday, we're going to continue with a 30% chance of a shower, otherwise mainly cloudy, 67. Sunday, a 20% chance of a shower, otherwise partly sunny, 68. Monday, partly sunny, around 70. By next Tuesday, mostly sunny and 74. So, yes, the cooler air is going to come in as scheduled, but as far as drying out, we may just be damp a little bit longer because of these systems getting hung up in the mix here, as some of the computer models are indicating now. And we'll have to watch Tropical Storm Joaquin, because it does look like, as I mentioned, it could become a hurricane, Category 1 hurricane later today. The National Hurricane Center says it could go Category 2 and pretty much affect, parts of the mid-Atlantic and New England states as we get closer to the weekend. Nothing on the scale of Hurricane Sandy. I know that's what everybody keeps hearkening back to, but we'll just have to wait and see. It is going to, though, to cause some high surf and high winds and heavy rains. Already the coastal Carolinas getting flooding, and we're getting flooding here in Bowling Green this morning. I mean, it's welcome. It's great to have the rain, but this is a lot of rain. There was a period here this morning, a little bit earlier, after 3 a.m., in which in a 30-minute period we had almost an inch and a half rain. Now think about that. An inch and a half rain falling within a 30-minute period. And that happened here this morning in Bowling Green, and it's still coming down. All right, be careful out there. Again, slow down, take it easy, and thanks for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.